What up, people? Welcome to Internet People Podcast. I am your host, Kenyon Long, and you know what you need to do. Do like your mama and your cousin do too, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you're listening to podcast platforms. But if you're on that iPhone, you're on that Apple, all right? Make sure you hit them 5 stars for your boy. I'm a black podcast. Make sure you hit them 5 stars with your boy. Shouts out to everybody watching this on Instagram. If you're on the replay squad, shouts out to you. Okay. Random shout out to everybody in Brazil right now in Germany. Yes. I know you guys used to seeing me on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So, super excited about today's guest. Yes, got today's guest coming on today. YouTube comedy influencer, TikTok comedy influencer, Darryl Mayes in the building today, man. So super excited to have him, man. We're going to talk about his process, what he's doing. Over 500,000 on YouTube in views. So you know the boy's doing the work. And he's from the greatest state, okay? He's from the greatest state, man. I got to be a little biased, man. So make sure you list your comments and follow Darryl at Darryl Mayes on YouTube, on TikTok, and of course on IG. Yeah, man. So I'm just warming it up right now. You hear this audio? That's me on Instagram. I started a little early. But I'm super excited, man. Want the folks to check it out, man. And we rounded off 2020, man. Can you believe it? We are almost about to be at the end. We are rounding off 2020. I'm already in 2021. Let me tell you something right now, y'all. It still look the same. It still look the same. My boy is here in the building. 2021 still look the same right now. First 3 months, all right? First 4 months still look the same, all right? Unless you live in Atlanta. Then, you know what I mean? So, Atlanta, y'all ain't got no COVID. Atlanta been had the cure for COVID. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. What up, y'all? This is a reintroduction. I got my guy in the building. All right, legend. Okay, can you hear me?
What?
Can you
What's
hear
wrong
me?
with you, bro?
Can you hear me?
Let me see. I think it's buffering. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if that's mine. All right. All right, there we go.
Oh, cool. All right, so this is I was introducing you already, but this is a reintroduction. Shouts out to everybody. Make sure you drop your comments. Yo, I'm talking about over 500K on YouTube, okay? Your boy's putting out content consistently. I have actually been watching him for about a year now, all right? I see this
Oh,
kid.
wow.
I was like, who is this? And we'll talk about how I was going to run up on him this year in 2020. And I was just like, you know what? I was moving about. I think I hit him up on the DM. And I was like, yo, man, do I got time to film a skit with him? You know, I don't know. And so, look, man, you know he's killing it on TikTok. Okay. This kid's killing it on Instagram already. All right. You know he's from the greatest state in the United States of America. I'm sorry. I'm going to be biased. Everybody know, man. Okay. Super funny. TikTok influencer, YouTuber in the building. We got Darryl Mayes in the house.
What's happening with you, bro? Hey,
What?
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. I really do, for real.
Yo, man. I ain't gonna say I'm super excited, but I'm super excited, man. Especially when you get somebody from the crib, you get somebody that's producing. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, and everybody know on social media right
Hey, yo,
now.
my phone is like real choppy. I don't know what's going on. My phone is like super choppy right now. Like I can't. Let me see. It's going in and out. I don't know what's happening.
Okay,
let me see.
we'll
Yo,
roll
what's
with it.
happening?
Hey, it's IG. You know what I mean? We'll roll with it. Shout out to everybody right now. What's up, everybody? And make sure you follow Darryl. Follow your boy as well. What's up, baby? Too raw. We're going to. I'm gonna take him out, and hopefully, you know how Instagram does. I'm gonna take him out, bring him back in. What's up, Blue Magic 523 in the building? Baby Too Raw. Oh, sorry, Baby Too Raw. We do have a game where when I go live, I talk to you. Okay. So whoever goes live, I do have a game called You Got 5 Minutes. Okay. but that ain't this one. That ain't this one. Okay. But when I go live during the week, that's right, this week. Oh, that's love right there. RLAA
Good.
24. RLA
Thank you.
24
Good.
says you make her day. I love you so much. You make my day every day.
Are we good? Let me see. Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
they say you make
appreciate
your
it.
day, make their day every day. That's love right there, man. That's what we do it. So, he's good now. I guess he's closer to the Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me
Yeah.
if my accent comes out because when I talk to somebody from back home in the crib, it just comes out. All right, man. So anyway, we back in the building. We got Darryl Mayes
Yeah.
in the building right now. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit them like buttons. Darryl, first of all, let's just tell them where you from. Tell everybody where you from right
Yeah.
now.
Hey, can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you. You good?
This thing acting real weird for me right now. It's never for me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. You good, bro?
Oh yeah. So for the people who don't know, I'm from Charlotte. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Um, and shoot, hold up. Let me see. Let me see. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Let me move real quick, man, because like I can't even see you no more.
You
It's like
good?
buffering. I don't know if it's IG or if it's my phone or what it is.
You good?
Let me see. My bad, bro, because it's not working for me over here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, we gonna
My fault.
travel with
Let
him.
me move over somewhere.
Hey, man, it's all good. Darryl Mayes underrated. Definitely
This thing is
underrated.
tripping. All right, let me see. This thing ain't working for me, bro. Yeah, this is weird as I don't know what.
I can see you, man. Okay. All right, Daryl's going to work on his connection right now. Everybody show Daryl some love. Definitely underrated. We're gonna make sure we bring him back in. Instagram, man, you know that's Ken Jules in the building. Shouts out to everybody right now. Shouts out to everybody checking it out, man. This is the Internet People Podcast. I'm your host, Kenyon Long here. All right, we're gonna try it again one more time. We're gonna bring him in, man. It's all good. That's what happens when you do live. When you go live, folks.
All right, we good?
I'm good. I'm
Okay, there we
good.
go. There we go. My bad, yo. It's like buffering and it get real choppy. Like I don't know what's happening, bro. Honestly, bro. My
Okay.
fault,
Well,
yo. My
what,
fault. My
you on the
fault.
border? You over there by Carowinds? Where you at? Where you at? Okay.
Nah, so I'm right outside my house, bro. But like, I guess my Wi-Fi is going in and out, so it ain't great
Oh
for me. I
yeah.
don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
My
I should
bad.
have said cut him off. Anyway, all right. So reintroduction. You telling us
Okay,
right now where you from? All right. You say from Charlotte, from
right.
QC. All right, holding it down. Um, definitely, man. How long? You know what I mean? Of course, you guys know. If you don't know, I'm from North Carolina. I represent North Carolina all day. Don't matter
Yes,
what
sir.
country I'm in. I'm from High Point. All right. So High Point 336. You already
Oh,
know
let's
what it
go.
is. You know what I'm saying? Always in Charlotte all the time. But look, man. You know, so a Carolina boy, you know, it's all about that Biscuitville, that Bojangles, you know what I'm saying? That cheer wine and that cookout. Okay? All right? You know what I'm talking about?
I feel you, bro.
So, how long you been doing YouTube, bro?
I've been you shoot, man. I've been on YouTube for a long time, bro. I want to say my channel was started in 2013 officially. But I started for all the people who know me. I started making beats. So shoot, man. I've been doing it consistently. I'll say I've been doing it for like maybe 3-4 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like on and off longer than that since 2013. So
Right. Okay. That's funny. Like literally, I got on YouTube 2013.
oh for real,
Yep. I got on
that's
YouTube, but
crazy.
I was in LA. I moved to LA, so I was
Okay,
acting. So I was putting up, demo reels or whatever I did. I was filming a web series when I first got here to LA, and I was putting that up. Then later in 2013, I started putting like random skits. But before I was like, directors would want to see some footage of you, and they would start asking for YouTube links. So I was like, okay, I'll just toss
yeah,
it on here. You know what I mean? So I was just tossing stuff on there, Tyler Perry stuff, auditions and stuff. They want to see it. You just toss it on YouTube. So I was just kind of like tossing stuff up there, but doing like short web comedy web series.
yeah.
Um, all right, bro. I mean, you from North Carolina. You put out a content. Love your thumbnails, man. You
I
killing it.
appreciate
How?
it.
Yeah, man. Not for real. And I'm not capping because he from North Carolina. I'm just saying.
Nah, hey,
So
I
that's what
feel
I was
you
about to
though,
say.
for real.
That's what I was about to say. Now we all know on social media on Instagram. I already know. You know what I mean. when it comes to North Carolina, I'm just keep it real. It's only 4 of us doing it. All
You said it's
right.
only 4 of us?
There's only 4 of us doing it consistently at the level, right?
Yeah.
Killer Tay,
Okay.
he from Charlotte. Ryan Davis.
Right. I haven't heard of Ryan Davis.
What?
I
Okay.
haven't heard of Ryan Davis.
You and your boy right here. That's it. That's
Shit,
it.
I ain't even know that. So I
That's
appreciate you letting
it.
me know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't even keep up with like a lot of people, bro. Like I work so much, I don't even keep up with people. So I be, hey,
I
that's a
love
shock
it.
to me. The
I
fact that you
love it.
put me up there is like, shoot, really? I'm
Yeah.
one of the dudes out
Yeah.
here.
That's it. That's
I didn't even
it.
know that.
That's it. Now, if we all came together like Voltron, you know what I mean? But hey,
Yeah, like
that's my perfect dream. That's just my perfect dream, y'all. What up, Deja? I just
Deja,
need
what's
to.
happening?
What happening, Deja? I just want to know 336 in the house, 704 in the house right now. Yo, I was gonna hit you up, right? I worked CIAA. I was hosting.
Oh, that's dope.
And that's an yeah, I was like, yo, man, this kid is dope. I need to kind of film a skit with him real quick. So I drove. This is like right before COVID, right? Like
What?
literally the last time I saw my parents and my nephew and my nieces was CIAA weekend. I'm hosting for somebody, I forgot who it was, Toyota or something, CIAA all weekend. I said, man, I need to shoot with this dude, this kid Darryl, try to get in real quick. But I wasn't doing no parties or nothing. I was going back to High Point every night. And I was like, dang, I ain't got time. I thought I sent you a DM like, yo, bro, what's up? I thought I hit like, yo, I'm in Charlotte. What?
I don't remember, bro. You might have. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but I was like, yo, I don't know if I got time, man, because I was working like 10-hour days or something like that, man, on the mic.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching his videos. It was the first trap beat he was making. Dang,
Oh yeah, that's
Ty,
OG right there. You
Ty,
OG, but
baby.
actually,
Oh,
but I tell you what, that's actually not right. If you know me, my first video I started doing spoken word. The first video I did was a spoken word, and then eventually it
right.
got to beats. So you OG,
Okay.
you OG, but
OG, OG
you gotta go back a
followers.
little further. You gotta go back a little further.
OG followers. So
Right?
are you a rapper? Are
No,
you a
no,
poet? Are
no,
you
no, no, no.
are you sure? Are you capping right now?
Nah,
Because
I ain't, bro.
the song you just did, fresh out of jail, new YouTube video. I said, wait a minute. Now let me
Bro,
just tell you something. Let me just tell you something.
all
All
right,
right. I'm old guy, right?
okay.
All right. I've been rapping all my life in North Carolina. I always represent North Carolina, whatever. Right. And I was like, okay. But when I hear some talent, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? This guy's rapping. I'm like, oh, he's spitting. All right, making the beat. Cause I make my own beats
Yeah,
and I'm rapping on all my, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, just do the rapper. So
nah.
you can go ahead, tell us right now, Internet People Podcast, are you a rapper? Do when the album come? I mean, everybody in Charlotte a rapper. All
Nah, nah,
the
nah. So bro, I ain't a rapper. I promise you that. So like I told you, I started off right. Well, I started doing spoken word, then I started making beats, and so all those beats that I still have that I made back in the day, like I never did nothing with them. I would make them for people, and I would give them to people. But you know, like sometimes you give somebody a beat, and they don't really do what you want them to do on it.
yeah,
So it's kind of like you
yeah,
can't really do this beat justice. So I just kind
right,
of kept them and stashed them, and I was like, yo, I want to use these eventually. So then I did like a video a long time ago where I did like it was a pops rapping thing and people liked it. And I was like, well, yo, I'm gonna do like this little rap character type thing, like somebody who just come in and just be rapping like some straight nonsense. It don't matter. And it's so weird because the videos they're called When Your Friend Can't Rap, right? They started off
yeah,
trash and the songs were supposed to be trash. But over time, it got to a point where I think like the storytelling is just funny. Like that by
yeah,
itself is funny. So I went from like, let's not make them trash. Let's just let it be a long, funny story. So I ain't no rapper. It's just I'm a creative. And so
yeah.
whatever I got, you know what I mean? I just put it together and it come out like that. And I was like, yo, I don't even like I was hype about that song because I'm like, yo, this one actually decent. I was like, this ain't
No, it is.
bad.
Like
Like it ain't
you
bad.
saw the comments, people like, yo, this everybody was like, yo, fire. And I don't know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They were just hyping up, using super fans or whatever. No, I am hard on rappers. I'm definitely hard on rappers from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a level here. It's a level. You know what I mean? It's a
I know what
level.
you mean.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
J. Cole Rhapsody. Okay, like
Oh shoot, boy,
I'm
them
yeah.
heavy hitters right there.
You're
Them
right, yeah,
heavy.
you
If you
know what I
want to
mean?
talk heavy
But
hitters, them heavy hitters.
right, yeah. So, you know what I mean, Carolina thing, but I'm just saying, and I like the baby. I like the baby. You know what I mean? It's North
Yeah, I
Carolina. I
love the
like the
baby.
baby. I love the baby. So, you know what I mean? Shouts out to the baby. You know what I mean? But yeah, I heard that. You know, so funny though, as a rapper who turned to act, I was a rapper the whole time. Then I
Yeah.
fell into acting. You know, like
Okay.
I literally went to an audition and fell into acting. My homeboy told me to go in Raleigh to help him out. They asked me to be on it. They asked me to audition. I was like, "Yo, man, I'm just here for him." It was like, "Yo, well, you should try to audition." I was like, "I don't know what that is." You know what I mean?
I don't know what
So
that is.
end up getting the audition and getting the role and shooting these independent movies. And so as a rapper, it was hard for me like to do comedy and rap. Like I couldn't. I'm too
Yeah.
serious. Like, I'm too serious. So for you to do that, so like people would ask me in improv class, "Hey, this is a joke about rapping. You're a rapper. You should." I'm like, "No, I can't. I can't turn my mind off of being extra lyrical
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
be funny." You know what I mean? So it took me a while to do that. Now I can just. I mean, I did parodies before in high school and all that. I do parodies, but it's supposed to be funny. But for you to do it that way, I like that because yeah, you realize like okay, when I'm writing a parody, I want it to be as close as possible to the song
Right.
and the beat, right? But I want to be like poke at fun at stuff in the video or stuff they say, right? Where Future say something about his baby mamas, you know, talk about like 9 baby mamas or 10 baby mamas, just got
Yeah.
another baby mama, right? So, but when you start talking about like a story, then yeah, that makes it even better. Like, okay, he ain't got to sound corny. The beat can be fire,
Oh
and
yeah.
that makes it better. And that joint was like, I was like, okay, it's John
Hey, but
Bunch.
you know what's so funny though? That beat, like, so there's an app on the App Store, Apple App Store somewhere. There's a beat. I mean, there's an
Name
app,
that.
right?
Name the app. Name the app. We here to
I don't
help
know
people
the name
out
of it,
too.
bro. I don't know the
Ah,
name of
come
it.
on,
I
Daryl.
don't know the name, but like I downloaded it. It was just like a bunch of buttons. You just hit a button and they'll make a sound for you. And I just put it together one day. Like I remember distinctly. I was sitting in the kitchen. I was eating, and I had my headphones on, and I was like, well, this stuff kind of fire. And I started putting stuff together, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna make a song of this joint. And so but I think that's how it happens naturally, bro. Like, I don't think you ever start where you want to be. Like the whole comedy, bro. I never thought I'd be doing comedy, bro. Bro,
Mm.
I wasn't a
Oh.
popular kid in school.
Oh.
I wasn't none of that. It was like I started making beats, started doing videos, and it just kind of, I don't know, like it just naturally happened to where it was like, yo, I started making videos and didn't realize that they were funny until people told me that they were funny, and I was like, yo, maybe I should like actually do this thing, and I started
Yeah.
doing it, and
Yeah.
it did something. So
Yeah. Yeah. How has it been for you? And I mean, well, how about this though? Why can't your homeboy? How many homeboys does it take to get to the one that can actually rap?
how many,
Okay. How
bro,
many homeboys do you have to have
bro.
till you get to the one that can actually rap? In Charlotte, where everybody a rapper in Charlotte
Bro, everybody.
today.
Nah, see, but that's the thing, right? And I think that's what separates the type of stuff that I do. And I don't do real music, but the type of stuff that I would do is storytelling. Like, I mean, everybody got that. Oh yeah, puffing on this, smoking on this, effing on that. Like, I mean, that stuff. I done heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really care for that. But like the storytelling stuff, I love. Like Migos got a song, bro, called First 48. And it's a story. And I love the
Hmm.
song, bro. I know the song word for word because it's a story. I love it
Yeah.
like that. How many homeboys you gotta go through, man? Everybody I met, except for maybe one or two people, rap. And it's one of
Especially
those
in
things
Charlotte.
where like
Especially in Charlotte.
bro. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, you rap too? Like it used to be surprising. Like, bro, you rap? Now it's like, oh yeah, you rap. Okay. But what we eating? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's like one
No,
of those
it
things where it's
was,
like,
and that's the thing. I'm not. I want more rap. I mean, I'm super excited when there's more rappers coming from North Carolina
yeah,
or
for
and
sure.
or South Carolina. Just shouts out to South Click, right? And so for me, it was only like two of us in high school rapping. Two
Oh yeah.
in my high school, right? Two, you know, in my whole neighborhood, right? Well, I would say three, all right, in my whole neighborhood, right? So it's like now it's like a new rapper born. I'm like, I can't keep up with my daughter.
Oh, I can't.
She'll tell me like, oh, this rapper got shot and he dead. I'm like, who? You know what I mean? Like I can't. It's
I'm the
just too
same
many
way, bro.
rappers. Like a baby is born in Charlotte, a rapper is born.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I cannot keep up, bro. But I was looking. I didn't even know who. What's dude name? He looked like Hakeem.
What?
You know Hakeem
From Coming to America?
no, nah, from Empire. He
Oh,
used to look
okay.
just like him. YLE Chopper or something like that. That man,
Oh,
I didn't know who
NLE
that was.
Chopper. Yeah. Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
who that. I mean, maybe he looked like him to me, but bro, I didn't know who that. I was at the barbershop today, and I was looking at TV like he was familiar. I was
Yeah.
like, who
Yeah.
bro? I can't keep up, bro. I can't keep
Yo.
up. I didn't know who King Von was, bro. I didn't know who he was.
Oh, really?
I didn't. I really didn't.
Yo, literally, my daughter tells me about a rapper, right? And she tells me about somebody. She's 13. She tell me about somebody. I listen to one song like, oh, he's trash. Or I listen to one song and I like it, right? Yo, literally, like, I'm like, oh, you know what? Like, literally, like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, he get killed.
Oh Lord.
Like, literally, like Pop Smoke. She told me about Pop Smoke, right? I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, I'm a rap historian. Okay. I'm like, why is New Yorkers doing drill music? And so, but then I was like, you know what? This is dope. And then soon enough, man, it's Pop Smoke gone. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't keep up. TikTok though, TikTok
Yeah. TikTok.
put you on to people.
Oh, TikTok for sure put you on.
TikTok is ratchet.
It's a lot of 15-second clips. I don't know who the song is. I don't know who it's by, what the song is about. I just know that that little Corvette thing. I don't know who made
Oh
it.
yeah.
I
He's
know the
lined
whole
up.
line. I don't know who made the song.
Yeah, the CJ Woody Whoop Dead. That song, I was like, yo, Whoop Dead. That song is banging. And I heard
Yeah.
it on TikTok. I didn't know who he was. I'm like, yo, this dude he got like 1970
Yeah.
sideburns, and I think he's from the UK or something. You know what I
But
mean? I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm from North Carolina. I don't know about the Arabic stuff about
I don't
hit it with the cha cha and the zaza. I know about the
know.
chopper, but with the smoking on the zaza, and head to the mata. I'm like, what?
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
it sound good, bro. It sound good.
Yeah.
It's one song.
No, it's
It's one
yeah.
song on there. What's the one? It's like a whole lot of choppers or something like that. Like
Oh yeah.
I love the song. I don't even know dude name, but I love that one little part. That one little part.
Yo, but when you hear it, the whole song, like you hear it, I was like, oh yeah, this whole song, bucket. You know what I mean?
Some of it.
Yeah, some
Some
of
of
it. No,
it.
some of it, like a real song, like a real
Okay,
good
I
song.
know what you mean. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what you mean.
Not all of them. Not all of them. No.
No, not all of it.
But how has it been for you on TikTok? Like, how long you been on TikTok?
Not that long, bro. So I started. So one of my friends actually encouraged me to get on TikTok because the type of stuff that I make, I can easily just like repurpose for TikTok. So I started just taking the videos I have. I chop them up to like 15 seconds to a minute and just put it on there. And the first one I did, well, I wouldn't say the first one. Maybe the third or fourth one I did really good to where I got like 70,000 views. And I only had probably like 300, I think maybe like 300 followers. And so I was like, yo, like TikTok is kind of dope. Like you can just post it. It could possibly go viral like that. So I try to post now, like, for the most part, like twice a week on there. Like when I posted recently,
Oh, you
like
gotta post
300.
more than that. You
I
gotta
know,
post
bro.
more than that.
I
No.
I
You
have
need to
to.
do twice a. You first of all, because I'm here. I'm here to. I love to interview and give game too. All right, because
Yeah.
what I learned, you got to post. I would say if you go at least twice a day, at
Twice a day.
least twice a day.
Okay.
Y'all let us know. You know what I mean? You need to be on there twice a day.
I probably not see, but that's the thing. Like like the rest of this year, I'm taking time out to figure out my strategy for next year in terms of videos. So I probably add that to where like maybe I just do twice a day or something like that. I'm gonna have to
We'll
figure out how
talk.
to do it, but
We'll talk.
okay,
We'll talk about
yeah.
strategy. I want a strategy session. We'll do that. And I'm gonna tell you how to do it. But here's the thing with TikTok, you can't even over. I know how you think, like how you make a story out of a song and a character, right?
Yeah.
You do that for YouTube, but when it comes to TikTok, see, I'm used to like doing stuff like that, right, for YouTube too,
Yeah.
and Instagram, right? But when it comes to TikTok, it's like, man, I worked on a TikTok that was like an hour. It took me
Oh
an
wow.
hour to do it. That joint flop. Let's just say it flopped, right? Something I did, like people scanning what was it, PlayStation 5 in Walmart for a grapefruit or whatever, right? That just took me like 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds to 30 seconds to make. That went viral. That
Oh
went a
wow.
million views. That went, I guess it's at 3 million now, right?
That's crazy.
Like, so you can't like overthink it with TikTok. You can still do them skills, like you said, chop it down 15 seconds. But the other stuff is like, man, it'd be like the stuff you think that you just like that,
Yeah.
and it just goes off.
See, that's my
Somebody
thing.
said
Like
YSB said twice a day.
twice a day.
YSB, I told you.
I got to fit that into my regimen. Then I got to sit down and do
Got
it,
to,
man. 'Cause
man.
like,
Yeah, I can tell you how I do it, man. I can tell you how I do it. I mean, I don't hit twice a day every day, but I'm just saying,
yeah,
just so that you know what I mean. I know you'll do good on it, man.
yeah, and then
Um,
too, because I'm so used to making like the long form content. When it comes to a
yeah,
TikTok, but there's been like videos that I've filmed specifically for TikTok that end up being like 2-3 minutes. So I'm like, God, dog, like,
yeah. See, that's what I'm
I'm
saying. You
like,
thinking,
I'm
yeah,
like,
you think long form. Your mind
yeah,
is long form. So it's like that's how I felt, and I'm gonna bring it back to you. Like that's how I felt when it was when Vine first started.
yeah,
When Vine first started, and I knew all of the Vine people, right? So when they started doing it, right, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm working a full-time job and I'm trying to do my Vines, but then it was like I was like 6 seconds. Like this, that's how you feel is how I felt about Vine. I'm like 6 seconds to get off a joke,
I don't know
and
how I do that.
so Batch was like, you know what I mean? Batch and Paige Kennedy, who
Mm-hmm.
I used to see all the time. I'm like, they were just pumping them out, and I'm just like, how y'all doing this in 6 seconds? Like 6 seconds. I'm thinking about whole skits, right?
Right.
5 minute skits. I'm like, how can I? And I would just do like random stuff on my Vine that I'll just walk and hit something that stubbed my toe, and that's six
Yeah.
seconds. I'm like, man, this is stupid, but this ain't even enough. Like I need to have some characters come in, some girls, guy, whatever, set the whole situation up. But then once King Bat started doing like he had an editor to do
Oh
special effects, I
yeah,
was like, oh, Lord, I can't
bruh,
keep up with,
bruh,
I don't know After Effects. I can't keep up with this.
bruh. The stuff they be doing on TikTok now, I be looking like I don't even know how
Right.
you can do that. I
Yeah.
be like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't like I don't have the mental capacity to do that. Like I'm like, I don't know, bro. I saw this one girl, bro, on this TikTok. She like she took her head off and used it like a bowling ball, and I was looking at it like I can't do that, bro. I can't do that.
this
I was
this
like, I ain't
one
gonna lie, guys,
girl,
I can't do that.
this one girl, she's a singer, but all she does is she slides on her front driveway and has a cannon that blows out confetti,
Oh
and
wow.
she just slides to different music on her driveway. It's not ice or anything. She's sliding on her driveway, and then she just poses and blows this cannon that does confetti out. And she'll
Oh,
do it like 5 times in a row. People are like, how are you sliding? And she just slides. I'm like, I don't know either. Like it's daytime. It looked like it's hot. That's not ice. There's no snow on the ground, but she's sliding on her front driveway.
she tricking folk. That's what it is. I don't know how she do it. She tricking folk. That's what it sound like.
But so when we talk about the process, I like to, it's good to talk to somebody that does, does what you does and do what you do on a high level
I
consistently.
appreciate that, man. I for real
So
do.
I mean, I just love talking to, creators, and that's what it's all about. It's Internet People Podcast. So you guys know, make sure you subscribe to it. It's what we do. We talk about viral videos and stuff going on the internets, and we talk to
On
the
the internet.
funniest people on the internet. That's YouTube, that's TikTok. So holla at me. You want to be on the show, but how long? How do you come up with your concepts? I can tell you study YouTube analytics. I can tell that
Oh yeah.
already.
Oh yeah. Have to.
Yeah.
For sure. For
So
sure.
how long does it take for you to film using one of your videos?
So, the filming process, like, how long it takes to film it?
Yeah.
Uh, it depends, man. It depends. Like a lot of times, if I have like, it'll take a lot longer. Like it'll take, like I think the video I just filmed, I just posted the When Your Friend Can't Rap one. That one probably took, man, that probably took. Actually, you know what? Maybe 3-4 hours. Maybe 3-4
Yeah.
hours, and then
Yeah.
like to edit that video probably took 3-4 days. so it took a while. Definitely took a while.
Yeah.
But if it's something like like those little voiceover videos, that might take maybe an hour to film and then
Yeah.
30 minutes to edit. But like I don't like doing stuff like that because I want to make sure that like I'm putting out like videos that people can actually relate to and stuff that's funny. Like I don't like you see how like you got Haha Davis and them, they can do like those little voiceover stuff. Like I like it and I think it's funny, but like I am a videographer and I'm a content creator at heart, so I know like I can't just do that, like sit here and have like a voice go, like I just can't, you know what I mean? Like I gotta create
I'm sitting
a scene
I'm
to tell a
sitting in my
story.
room right now thinking about how can I get her to give me some Bojangles. And then she drive, I like them too. No, it's cool. I like voiceovers. Those do good on TikTok too.
They do.
You know
They
what I
do.
mean? And TikTok now makes it easier. An app I like to use to edit video quickly for TikTok and do the voiceovers is InShot. I don't know if
I
you
use
use an
that.
InShot. So
I use
InShot
that.
lets you record over your video real quick and do that. Everybody got a different style, man. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
like voiceovers. I know, shouts out to Tony Baker. He's been out
Oh, he
here for
funny.
long
He
as
funny.
me. And I know he started, he never did any of that. But then he just started doing it a couple years ago and just started to take off for him. So now he just he does that too.
That
Add
animal
in your
stuff be killing
arsenal.
me, bro. That animal stuff be funny.
Yeah.
I be
Yeah,
cracking
no,
up.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's
I be
like,
cracking
yeah,
up.
whatever. I think as a content creator, I think we're trying to make stuff that the fans, like you say, want to see and relate to and think is funny.
Right, right.
How we do that is, like you say, is look at other people. All right. So when I say Tony Baker, I say Killer Tay, I say Ha Ha Davis or Ryan, Ha Ha or Ryan Davis or Funny Mike. Go back to Funny Mike. I know, I done studied all of them.
Yeah.
Funny Mike the king of the land is King Batch. You know what I mean? So everybody's this. Here's the thing that I do know that everybody need to understand is that they got more than one Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's enough for everybody.
That's fact.
But yeah, it's just whatever you comfortable doing that you think you can pull off in your way. You know what I mean? It's not everybody kind of, and it's weird too. We all kind of do stuff, but I think we used to have comedy skit beef out here in LA when I
Oh,
had this
really?
other yeah, when I had this other crew I was doing comedy skits with out here in LA. We would do a skit. I forgot what the crew this was. Oh, Carrie Boy. Yeah. We would do some skits and then we see Carrie Boy take it and do it. We were like, what the hell? And we like coming up with the concept.
Oh,
But
wow.
sometimes we have all the same idea. It's all the same ideas. It's just how you do it, really.
I
You know what I
understand that.
mean?
I completely understand
Yeah.
that.
And then my boy, Jahan, he's dope at what he does. And so yeah, we all can same scenarios. You and your girl in the bed. Your girl see you playing video games. When she catch you, you know what I mean. Your dad, when you bring in bad report cards. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all the same ideas. What black parents say, what Southern black parents say.
Mhm.
What white parents say.
Right, but it's how you can put your twist on it, though.
How you put
Is
your
that type
twist
of
on
stuff.
it. So you do a lot of customer service skits, which I do love.
Uh-huh.
Were you ever in customer service?
Oh yeah. I worked at Target and then I worked at a pawn shop. And so I deal with people on the
Oh,
regular. I deal
okay.
with people
So
on the regular. I got customers
what is
every
the
day.
what is the craziest story in between one of doesn't matter which one of those
Oh yeah. Okay.
craziest story?
So first of all, I say this. I say, um, the craziest story come from the pawn shop. So the pawn shop I worked at, right? Now, for pawn shops, you got to remember, people come there to get like loans and stuff. So like, if you can't pay your light bill, you come to the pawn
Hmm.
shop and you gonna loan your TV for like money to pay your light bill or whatever like that, right?
Right.
So I had this one dude come in and like, mind you, now these are people who like they're probably not making the type of money that they want to make, or maybe like life happens for some people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I remember this dude came in and he was real. He was trying to give us like these real old TVs that we put like the back TV, like them the TVs with the fat back. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what they're
Oh
called,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
like
Yeah. 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 The
the big
TV
heavy
TV
joints.
TV with the Meg the Stallion booty.
the big heavy joints. Big heavy joints. So I think he came in there and was trying to sell them and trying to get like $500 a piece off of them or something like that, and we couldn't do it. And so I just know like, and mind you, I'm in customer service and I got to be as professional as possible. So I'm just standing there. Like the video I posted from Target is exactly how that interaction was. I was standing there and
Really?
he was just going off of me like, y'all such and such, y'all got, and I'm just standing like this. I was just like, ain't nothing I can do
Right.
about it. But
Y'all see this? Y'all
yeah,
see
I'm
this?
like, but see, the thing about that though is we got cussed out every day. So to them it wasn't nothing. To me, I'm just like inside my head, I'm like, I could slap this dude, but I ain't gonna do that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Yeah.
This is the only job I got. I'm like, I gotta make my money here. type stuff. But man, there was stories like that all the time. You had that. I remember this lady came in, and she was same situation, but she actually matter of fact, this lady was trying to sell her lawnmower, and I came outside. She trying to, bro, people need money, bro. I promise you, people need money.
Like a push lawnmower or riding? Right, which one?
The dope thing is that the pawn shop taught me sympathy, because I had to learn that certain people don't have it like I do, or don't have it like we do. And so you got to sell a lawnmower. You got to sell bro. I had people sell their wedding rings. I had one dude, bro. One dude I had come in there and was like, "Yo, I need $300 to pay for this abortion because I cheated on my wife while she was out of town," type stuff. Like,
whoa,
all types of stuff. Bro, all types of stuff. So I remember this lady came with a lawnmower outside, and she tried to get it to crank because you got to prove it worked before we can take it. And she couldn't get it to work. And I was like, "Yeah, unfortunately, we can't take it." And she burst into tears, bro. And I'm standing here on the sidewalk, like, now, mind you, like this is a small white lady. And so I'm outside on the sidewalk. She burst into tears. I'm standing there like, okay, ma'am, you want me to do something? Because I ain't nothing I can do about that. But man, it was stories like that all the time, bro. Where like really it was just more so just me having to understand people, like just. Yeah, it's like the customer service thing it's very near and dear to me because I'm very nice. So I'll let you cuss me out for the most part. And I just stand there because I'm just like, when I get home, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. I'm just like, whatever. But Male Carmel said, "Hey, you need to do a story time of having bad customers." A story time. Would y'all want to see that? Would y'all want?
Yeah, apparently Mel is asking for it.
I probably do need to start doing stuff like that. Like I thought about doing different things on my channel, but I want to make sure that people enjoy it. I don't want to put out anything, but I'll think about that though. Matter of fact, maybe I do it like on my lives and stuff like that. Cause I'm gonna start going live a lot more too in the next year. So I might do that. And then the Fresh Prince, I appreciate that, bro. The best advertiser on IG. I appreciate that.
Yeah, the best advertiser on IG. No cap. You already know, man. I told you. The people are speaking, man. They already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
No, man, you really are doing a good job, man. And, you know, sometimes, like, if you're not working, because when you a solo creator, because you don't have a crew, right. You don't have a crew. So if you doing it by yourself, it's tough. People don't understand what's going on. You filming for 3 hours, you know, you got to edit for God knows how long. So people don't understand that. So it's always good to talk to people that do the same thing as you, man, because especially with YouTube. It's so funny. My mama didn't know about YouTube a couple years ago. And now she's like, "Did you know that this girl made $1 million eating crabs on YouTube?" I just watch her eat crab and she just be eating crab and they just be suckling. I said, "Mom, you watching YouTube? You watching mukbangs?" My mama is watching mukbangs.
And they make bank too.
Yeah. So, but no, man. Yeah, no, you're doing I think you're doing a dope job, man. Like I say, man, it's enough for everybody out here. And yeah, man, I love all the stuff that you're doing. You gain today to everybody. Definitely needs to follow you, man. I'm telling you, Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube, man. So you're gonna be going live. You're going live on Instagram more or TikTok or TikTok? Be tripping when you go live on there. Some people get banned
on TikTok.
I don't know. Yeah, some people they'll like, I don't know, bro. They'll like put you in a shadow ban for like a week.
That's
if like some little 10-year-olds came into your live, how do you know? You know what I mean? Crazy. Like,
nah, yeah. I probably go live on like IG, probably IG, and then maybe like sometimes on YouTube or something like that. But I don't know about TikTok this yet because I'm still kind of experimenting with it. Like TikTok is dope, but I got to figure out how to be consistent everywhere because it's hard to be consistent everywhere. Like it's hard to be in all these places at one time. So then I just got Clubhouse too, so I got to figure out how to be consistent in Clubhouse. I'm like, bro.
No. My homegirl, she from dang, she gonna get mad at me. My homegirl lives out here. I met her on an audition, actually to do her T-shirts. Literally, she lived down the street from me, bro. I just went and did the audition. Found out she's from Salisbury. I was thinking about it. Shouts out to Stunner for Vegas. All right, she from Salisbury. She gave me the invite last night. We was on Instagram. She was like, "Yo, you on Clubhouse?" I was like, "No, I just heard it's Ratchet. That's all I know,
It's
bruh."
ratchet.
I literally joined it last night. I got on for 5 minutes. I was like, "What is this?" This is a ratchet mess. You got IG hoes up in there talking about if a nigga don't. I'm like, oh man,
Nah,
this is
nah.
ratchet.
It depends on who you follow though, because a lot of the groups that I'm a part, bro, I'm a part of a lot of like the financial literacy groups. I'm a part of a lot of like the YouTube creator stuff. So it depends on what you look into.
Okay, so I gotta,
They got
yeah,
some ratchet stuff. They got some
right,
ratchet
yeah.
stuff for sure. But I don't be in the rooms. I try to stay away from that.
Okay, yeah, all right. So I need to search some more then.
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta do
okay.
some more searching. That's all it is.
Yeah, okay. Josh Two Hall says, shouts out to Josh Two Hall, all right, with the anime. Definitely got to make some more father and son videos. Is that your
Oh,
favorite type of video to
oh,
do?
that's
I see
constant.
that you really get into character with the father and son. Is that your favorite of your videos?
I think no. My favorite videos are the hood mechanic ones. I love doing those because I feel
Oh,
like those
yeah.
are so relatable. Those are my
Okay.
favorite. But the father and son are definitely next. And I think it's so weird because a lot of people know, like, I don't necessarily know, well, that's not necessarily. So I never met my father before. So to
Oh,
come up with a
wow.
character like that, it's kind of weird. So it's like, I'm kind of like doing what I think. And this is an exaggeration, of course, but what I think a father would be like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he's kind of
yeah.
loud and aggressive. But that, I mean, for the next year, I kind of want to change it up a little bit to make them more supportive because I want them to just be like straight up yelling and aggressive all the time. But my
Hmm.
favorite is the hood mechanics for sure. Hood mechanics is definitely my favorite. It's the funniest to
Uh,
play, bro. And then people look at me so crazy because when I dress up like the dude, I got like the
mhm.
shirt and I got like this fake
Yeah,
blunt I made out of tissue paper and I got a
yeah.
hat. You know what I'm saying? People be walking
Oh,
by like,
man.
"What's wrong with you?" And I just be like, "What are you looking at?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
it's fun though.
now, before, it used to be like 5 years, 6 years ago, it used to be like, oh, I'm filming a YouTube video. What? And they look at you crazy. Now, all you got to say is,
Oh
I'm filming a YouTube video. They be like, oh, okay.
yeah. Now it's like, okay, well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
But I think it's weird for me though because when like if you vlogging or something that's different, but for me like I'll have a camera set up in a random church parking lot, and then people just driving by like, what the fuck?
Oh,
And then
man.
I'm yelling to myself. You got to like when I got a character like Pops, he loud, so I got to yell to myself out in this parking lot, and people just be looking like, and I don't really know how loud I be until I say something and I hear the echo. And I'm like, damn, am I
Yeah,
that loud? You
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. What's the correct? We talking about, I like this. We talking about locations and getting locations, shooting guerrilla style.
Yeah.
What's the craziest location that you filmed in?
The,
So
what
I
you mean
guess
by
church
crazy?
parking lot, like inside the church. Have you been? You know what I mean? Like have you went inside? Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. So I was filming with my crew when I had a crew back
Mm-hmm.
then a couple years ago. We was filming a bunch of skits, right? We would, and I'm just telling you about how to batch produce, right? We would take one day, we filming 10 skits in one day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sometimes we shooting 3 skits in one location. Then we go to another location. We're gonna shoot, 4 skits there or whatever, five
Yeah.
skits, right? We had my boy used to drive Uber Eats. I probably snitching on myself or whatever. This is done now. When you drive for Uber, they give you the code to certain apartments, right? To
Oh
get in.
Lord.
So he would screenshot the code
Oh my God.
in the apartments, and he like, yo, we going here. I'm like, word? Well, you know somebody here? Nah, I got the code. And then we would go film in their courtyard or film in their right in the lobby because they have like a nice little lobby. That's a nice little set. One
Yeah,
lady came.
right.
One lady came in. We had filmed there for we was there like an hour chilling on a Sunday. Nobody there.
Yeah.
This lady comes downstairs. Random white lady. She gonna talk about some. Excuse me. She came to check her mail, right? I thought it was cool. We stopped filming, right? She checking her mail. She did it all slow. I'm like, dang, what's she doing, man? Go ahead. We got to finish this scene out. She's like, do you guys live here? And
Wow.
so my boy says, no. My friend lives here. He said, where is she at? Oh, she's upstairs. What
Right.
apartment? I'm like, oh,
You being nosy. That's none of your business. That was
right. How about she was the apartment manager?
Oh, okay. Y'all gotta go. That's not what that means. That means y'all gotta go.
we had to go. We had to go. Yo, but I ain't trying to get arrested by the cops, man. So I'm just asking you: have you had a situation like that in a unique place you try to film in, and like
Shoot,
somebody you got busted,
I'll be honest with you. Not really for the most part. Well, I'll tell you this: that
like
idea
a park or whatever?
the idea that you just gave me is genius.
Oh yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
genius. Now I'm gonna use some
Mm-hmm.
of these DoorDash things to like. I'm gonna
Yep.
say, but shoot, I would say not really, man. Because honestly, for the most part, like if you watch my videos, right? So normally I film from my car, I
Mm-hmm.
film from my house, or I'll get an Airbnb and film, which I'm doing this month for like the rest of next month. Um, I wouldn't say like nothing crazy's ever really happened. The most that's happened is like probably I was filming behind JCSU and like the security guard came by and was kind of watching me. I guess he didn't trust me. He just wanted to be sure that I wasn't like,
Yeah.
robbing the school or nothing. So he just pulled up and was like sitting there for a minute. And then I just kind of I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of scared. So I left. But,
Oh.
I mean, because he just sitting there like watching me. And I'm just like, and I was filming for a minute. And then I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go. So I hop in the
Yeah.
car and I leave. That's about it. But besides that, there's been times where, shoot, one video that I did took 10 hours to film, and it took 10 hours because I was filming outside behind this church parking lot. It started raining, so I sat in the car. Then, as soon as the rain stopped, they came out, started cutting grass. After
Oh
that, you
yeah.
had people doing like those little marathons. So it was like a bunch of people on a bike and jogging through. So I'm just sitting in the car like, bro, you know what? I'm tired.
Yeah.
That
You
type of
gotta
stuff.
you gotta take an L on that one, man.
Yeah.
I think the coldest thing that my boy did, it was for his web series. He from North Carolina too, Ashford Thomas. Shouts out to Ashford, man. He from High Point. And specifically Greensboro, I should say. Uh he had a web series called Houghton U. He asked me to be a part of it, right? He said, yo, man, he live out here in LA. He asked me to be part of it. We go to a college, all right? This college out here, a community college. He said, yo, we gonna go in this classroom. Yeah, I'm talking about we got like 10 people up in here in a classroom. This is like summertime, but school is still going on, bro. So we in there, we film for like 2 hours, maybe. And so we finish, leave the empty classroom, right? And so I was like looking for, you know me, always looking for locations, always looking for locations. I said, yo, man, how did you get that college classroom, man? That was crazy. That was good. He's like, oh, I just walked in there. I said, what? I said, how did you not know there was going to be somebody having a class there? Bruh, we was in there for 2 hours. I was like, how did you not know? He said, I don't know. I just chose the class. I was blown away by that.
Hey,
I was blown
if it worked,
away.
hey, if it worked, bro, if it worked, hey.
I was blown away. I was like, bruh, we could have got like busted or whatever. Like, bruh, that was crazy, man. It was stupid crazy, man. But look, man, I appreciate you having you on. We definitely gonna talk about strategy for 2021. I got
Yeah,
some
for sure.
things. I got big things I'm working on too. Like you be a part of it, man. But look, man, I told you guys, man, this is, you know, Darryl is up there, man. He's up there, one of the best that's doing it. Super
I
funny. You
appreciate
know what I
that.
mean?
I appreciate
Putting
that,
out
man.
content, consistent. All right, YouTube killing it. 500,000 views. We already know in 2021, he gonna have like 3 million views. I already know it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
I
on
appreciate
Carolina
that,
right
man. I
there,
receive
man.
that, bro.
Yeah. So let everybody know though where they can follow you at.
Yeah, so on YouTube it's Darryl Mayes. My Instagram is, I think it's Darryl underscore. Is it Darryl underscore Mayes? Dang, I should know that.
You want to
Nah,
type it in? You want to type it in?
yeah. Let me do
I
that.
don't think it's. I don't think it's. I don't think it's underscore on your name.
It might not be. It might not. I tell you
Yeah, I
what.
don't think it's underscore.
I tell you what. I just tell everybody. So my name is Darryl Mayes on Instagram. Darryl Mayes on YouTube. I think on TikTok is also Darryl Mayes. It's Darryl Mayes everywhere. It's Darryl Mayes everywhere. Everywhere for the most part. Same thing.
Cool, 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 man. I know you're a busy guy. You got video to edit, and such as myself, or record. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
I got. No, actually, I'm writing right now because, like I said, I'm finna start batching. So I'm gonna get an Airbnb. I think next week or so. So I gotta write like 8 videos right now because I'm gonna try to drop. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible next year. I
This
promise you.
this guy said he's
I got to.
renting an Airbnb.
Oh,
Y'all,
got
come
to.
on, man. Look,
Got
man,
to.
I need all my followers who's watching this on a replay on IGTV for Internet People Podcast. everybody follow Darryl, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is
I
what
appreciate that,
renting an
bro.
Airbnb, you know what I mean? Getting stalked at Johnson C. Smith, you know what I'm saying? Look, he's sitting in the rain. Look, he putting in the work, man. And yo, I appreciate it. Super funny. Everybody go follow him, man. I already know you're gonna have a dope 2021, man. You gonna I'll
Man,
holler at you, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. I definitely appreciate you, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. That's Darryl, man. Holla. Thank you for everybody jumping in on the show.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
Appreciate that. My bad, Darryl. My bad, bro. Appreciate y'all being on the show. This is the Internet People Podcast, man. You can follow me. It's your boy Kenyon Long on Instagram and YouTube. Of course, Snapchat as well. Snapchat is clicking off right now. Snapchat. Also, follow me on TikTok and Facebook at Kenyon Comedy, man. And you can ask Alexa to play Internet People Podcast. Is that easy? I know your mama gave you an Alexa for Christmas. So do that, man. I got big announcements coming. I pump out content, man, doing comedy content. This is Comedy Podcast. And let me know who shall I interview next, man. Shouts out to Darryl Mayes in the building, man. Appreciate that. See you guys on the next episode.